If you had one shot, or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, did you capture it? Or just let it slip?
The hell? What are we doing? This is ridiculous. Let's just do it. Hello, Sharks. My name is Randy Morris. We are Flossie's Foods in Hot Springs, Arkansas. We're a 37-year-old fun foods manufacturer. We manufacture a retail and an institutional funnel cake mix, corn dog mix, moonshine peanut brittle, and prepackaged cotton candy. Flossie's also has a live events division whereby we do 70 of the largest events in 3 states with 7 funnel cake trailers. Flossie's core market has always been sports arenas, concessions, zoos, theme parks, movie theaters, bowling alleys, skating rinks, and hundreds of schools across the country. In the past, Flossie's has always made big bulk cotton candy on cones at live events. In 2007, a Bass Pro buyer called Flossie's and asked if we could not make a Flossie's branded prepackaged cotton candy for their retail stores. As cotton candy is a sensitive item, and packaging it for shelf life is an exact science, Flossie's embarked on a mission to find a company that could private label and prepackage a Flossie's brand of cotton candy for them. They found me in Jacksonville, Florida, and after developing a Flossie's bag and shipping them the 3rd truckload of cotton candy, they decided they wanted to have this particular business under the Flossie's roof, and that's how I joined Flossie's. I have been with Flossie's now since 2008, and our list of clients includes Sam's Clubs, Walmart's, Bass Pro, Rural King, Dollywood, MAC Cosmetics, Delta Airlines, and the list goes on and on. And furthermore, I personally built our website, www.flosszone.com, and to date, that website does $300,000 gross per year. As cotton candy has actually doubled the size of the revenues and the building within the last 6 years, I will concentrate now on this product. Flossie's cotton candy is not only ordered for resale in retail venues, it's also ordered by Fortune 500 companies for specific events. For example, trade shows, grand openings, customer gratuities, etc. Here I have a few examples. Intel for trade shows, Levi's in New York for a promotion, Delta Airlines for customer gratuities. 5 distinct attributes makes Flossie's cotton candy unique, superior, and sought after in our market. Number 1, and most importantly, Flossie's is not a warehouse cotton candy. We make all orders to order, meaning we don't warehouse anything. Our competition produces cotton candy in tubs, which I call Tupperware, or Mylar bags, foil bags, which obscures the candy, which implies less than fresh. Number 2, the Flossie's branded bags have a large retail window for you to see the fresh cotton candy. But Flossie's is unique in that we also offer a clear bag version of our cotton candy. The Flossie's clear bags are unique and hugely popular because our resellers, many of them at live events, prefer these because it looks as if it was made locally and therefore fresh. Number 3, Flossie's has developed a proprietary process that forms the candy. It actually tamps the candy so that we can bag it, ship it, and it looks uniform on the other side. Number 4, Flossie's is one of very few companies that offers private labeling, and we do this one of 2 ways. We can either develop a printed bag version, or we can add a customized label, which we do in-house. And number 5, people thought I was crazy to offer large case quantities of cotton candy. They said, Randy, nobody buys cotton candy like that. Well, today, very large companies buy crazy amounts of my crazy large case counts. And lastly, number 6 is personal, and it's me. I make Flossie's different. In 2011, I was rendered a T6 paraplegic incomplete with no prognosis to walk again. After 6 months in a VA hospital and released in a wheelchair, I had no prognosis to walk again, but I continued here at Flossie's, and in December of 2013, I finished my first 5K run. The current owner of Flossie's now wishes to retire, and I have the opportunity to buy the company that I have so passionately grown within the last 6 years. For this purpose, I am appealing to you sharks for the opportunity to buy this company, and there are a couple of sharks in particular that have channels that are ideally suited to the products that I presented. And I know that you will recognize it immediately. The purchase price of Flossie's is $1.5 million. The owner will self-finance $400,000 on a subordinated standby. The banks will back me for $700,000, which is the asset value. I'm in need of $400,000 to make this deal go down, and I'm willing to give 25% of the company for that help. Help me out, Sharks.
What if you open the bag and show them what it looks like?
You know, I should have. Anyway. I'm not sure I should show that. That's disgusting.
Well, hold it up one more time.
Well, Michael, that's pretty disgusting.
That's what the competition looks like.
That's competition. That's the competition. This is why it's hidden behind a foil bag. I would hide it too. Matter of fact, I would just shut the door and stop selling, is what I would do. I just don't understand.
Take it out of the bag.
Well, it's powdery. It's going to get all over my. It's just. It looks like Play-Doh. And then we've got, of course, this stuff. It's lying in state. Well, women know. You know, when something is packed in Tupperware, they know that it's less than fresh, and they just don't. And not only that, but if you're at a concession and you're selling this stuff, it's not lost on the customer that you went to a store and you bought that. And they know it took a while for it to get to that store. It's got all the commercial markings and the thing. There's nothing exciting about this. It's less than fresh. This is why clear bags, or even the retail bag with the clear window, creates enthusiasm. People love this. They want fresh cotton candy. There's always a market for fresh cotton candy.